This is a story from the Post Millennial. Democrats reject AOC for ranking oversight committee spot, opt for elderly, infirm Jerry Connolly.
Oh, poor guy's got cancer.
Okay, I got to say, I feel great and I feel miserable about this, and I'll explain. Quote, I think my colleagues were measuring their votes by who's got experience, who's seasoned, who can be trusted, who's capable on it, who's got a record of productivity. Okay.
Wasn't she the VP, of the oversight committee? She was just the
AOC?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's read. Rep. Jerry Connolly emerged victorious Tuesday in a fight with AOC over who would be the ranking member of the House Oversight Committee. The Democratic establishment ultimately rallied around the 74-year-old Connolly, who defeated the 34-year-old Progressive Squad member by a vote of 131 to 84. Jeez. Connolly has been a member of the committee since 2009, but revealed on November 7th that he is suffering from esophagus cancer. Would it be esophageal cancer? Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi encouraged her fellow Democrats to oppose AOC's candidacy and back Connolly. So here's why I'm happy. AOC is a bad person. She is a liar. She lied about what happened on January 6th. It's despicable. I'm not kidding. She claimed that there's a knock on her door, so she went and hid in the bathroom.
Say it.
Say what?
Say it.
She went and hid in the bathroom, and then she heard a voice, "Where is she? Where is she?" And oh, thank heavens, it was a cop. But I thought it was the J6ers who found me. That story she told took place an hour before the Capitol had been breached. Yep. So she made the whole thing up. I mean, the story happened, but it was pertaining to an evacuation, not any real fear someone had come for her. She was lying. So no one deserves this more than her to lose. But at the same time, holy crap, the Democrats chose a 74-year-old infirm man instead of the young 35-year-old. This system is broken. The fact that the best the Democrats have to offer in the minority, for the ranking position is AOC, and they still went for the guy with cancer who's 74 and holy crap. I'm so grateful that Donald Trump won. Can we clean this thing up?
Isn't he the guy isn't he going to be like a run-of-the-mill kind of Democrat, though? And that's part of the reason why. Like, AOC probably scares a lot of the donors. And, I mean, Schenck was just in here the other day talking about how important the donors are. I mean, yeah, I don't have a problem with the Democrats being in disarray, but if you're going to put yourself in the Democrats, if you're going to put yourself in their shoes, they're going to go with someone that doesn't scare the donors. And someone like AOC or someone like Bernie Sanders, their policies are not the kind of, or their desired policies are not the kind of policies that people want to give them millions of dollars to try to implement. So if you're not going to get the money from the donors to actually try to make policy or to get elected so that way you can try and make policy, I don't think that it's a surprise that he gets this.
I think most people are just thinking the same thing. It is only 3 more days till the Christmas holiday begins. Make it go away. I am going to eat pheasant.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not, but you should, because that's Christmas bird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, so that's all that matters. Everybody else is sitting at home being like, only a few more days till we just don't need to think about it. It is funny, though, because there are a lot of people hitting me up being like, what are we supposed to do for 2 weeks without IRL? And I'm like, I don't talk to your family, I guess.
I mean, that's what you'd hope.
I don't like taking time off, but nobody works after Thanksgiving. That's a fact. Yeah. It is after Thanksgiving, everybody phones it in.
Yeah,
it's like I tell you what, that's what the music industry is. After Thanksgiving, the whole music industry
nothing
basically
happens.
Shuts down. Yeah. Nothing's going on. And trying to get people to do any work is a nightmare. So
that's exactly where we're at right now. You know what really offends me more than the AOC Connolly thing? Early November, they were putting up Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's getting worse every single year. It's like, dude, I love Christmas, but Thanksgiving, man.
Like, wait until Thanksgiving is over.
I think we got to write some Thanksgiving jingles.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a funny meme where it was like, if you're mad that Christmas is encroaching on Thanksgiving, well, maybe you should write some Thanksgiving bangers.
Thanksgiving jingles.
We got no Thanksgiving music,
Look, man.
Sounds like Christmas is encroaching on Halloween.
It is.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, like right after Halloween, I saw
dare.
Christmas stuff going up, and I said, how dare you?
Yes.
And they were like, well, I'm like, no. Thanksgiving. You get to
Thanksgiving.
eat big food.
It does need to get the love.
Thanksgiving's the best holiday. It's all the great things about Christmas, but no responsibility to buy gifts.
Yeah, just you got to order your turkey in advance, and then
I mean, I'm partial. It's out of season now, but I'm partial to July 4th because you get all the, get all the outdoor eating and outdoor activities.
You guys play a show on July
MAGA
4th?
month. Forget
No,
about
I don't. I don't want to. I want to
man.
be able to. Yeah, MAGA month. It's.
Forget about it.
The birth of the country. I like to spend a lot of time on the lake, and my buddy's got a boat.
do we have 4th of July music?
We could
Star Spangled Banner.
Do we only have Christmas music?
Christmas.
What other holidays have music? Is there a Labor Day song?
Valentine's Day?
Oh, there is a Labor Day song. It's the Soviet.
New Year's.
Yeah.
Auld Lang Syne?
Yeah, Old Lang Syne, you know.
Lang
And
Syne,
nobody knows
yeah.
what that means anyway, and I don't.
And that's only one song too.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
only.
What is it even
song.
about?
I don't know.
Ald? What does that mean?
Nothing. You got nothing.
All I know is we light fireworks off and we celebrate.
Well, that's the 4th, but
We have Halloween music.
Oh, yeah, a lot of spooky music.
We have
yeah.
Monster Mash, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They do the mesh.
That's right. What other songs you got? You got all the Night Before Christmas stuff. Those are classics now.
Yeah, I was putting the tree up, listening to the holiday music mix, and it was actually very enjoyable.
Right, it's nice. You're putting the tree up. You're listening to good holiday music. It's good for the soul.
Yeah, it was. Girlfriend was making hot chocolate.
Definitely making sandwiches. I mean, just kidding.
We need some 4th of July music.
We do.
MAGA music.
I think that's a great idea. Bring something out for next year, guys.
I mean, I
Rock and roll.
like that. I guess you could think like American Band by.
I don't know. Like
Creedence.
I'm gonna look it up.
you gotta write the song, and here's the plan. We're gonna write 4th of July jingles, and you have to put in them things like we all grab our sidearms and our rifles, because the point is
Grand Funk Railroad. We're an American.
when you sing like a Christmas song and it's like dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh or like under the mistletoe, it ingrains that tradition in the minds of the people who celebrate. So now mistletoe is a common thing. You put it up the mistletoe. Oh, you're in the middle. You got to give a kiss. It's like, okay, we need 4th of July music where it's like we have a verse that says, put on your holster and strap your sidearm. This is America. That way people never forget that the right to keep and bear arms is enshrined in the Constitution as an American tradition. And then it's going to be the 4th of July, and they're going to be like, "Oh, you're open carrying. You have to kiss. You have to do it." So if a man and a woman in a relationship are both open carrying, it's 4th of July. You got to kiss now. That's
Right.
what you got to do. You got to. And if you're a guy, you just give a hug. You get regular old
Fist bumps.
man fist bumps. There you
Fist
go.
bumps.
Yeah,
no, hug
body
is
contact.
good.
No, arm's
you do
length.
the
Bro hugs.
yeah,
No
two
homo.
back,
No
two
Diddy.
pats on the back. No, Diddy. I heard about that the other day.
I don't know. I don't know what else you'd want to have in a 4th of July song. I mean,
It's got to be like
flag.
Banner kind of is, but I mean, I just think of like good old like 70s pro-America rock songs as that.
you got
kind
to
of
you got to,
vibe.
but you've got to write a rock and roll song. Rock and roll is probably the genre to go for. Explicitly about starting the journey of the 4th of July. So there'll be a verse in there about fire up the grill, get the burgers going,
Here's barbecue.
beers, barbecue,
Burgers.
with your friends and family, celebrating freedom, liberty.
The sun's up early, and so are you. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's got to
Okay,
be
we're
like,
starting already.
driving down the street in my car.
Camarillo or
my
Camaro
guns.
with my guns.
Going to
gotta have
Tim's
the
totally
guns.
gun oriented.
going to pick
mean,
up
that's
beers and dogs.
We have to make traditions for the 4th of July. Like I'm gonna tell my kid, I'm gonna be like, well, this is what we do on the 4th of July. Like, we have we take several different magazines from a bunch of different guns and we put them on the door.
Well, I mean, in New Hampshire, we used to have me and a bunch of my buddies. We'd get together and we'd have a machine gun shoot because Rob's got a bunch of machine guns.
Oh, there you go.
And we'd bring them all out and shoot them, like line them up on the table, and you'd have 15 or 20 machine guns, and there's a handful of guys that we knew that had their own machine guns. They'd bring them up, and you'd have a bunch of magazines ready, and
it.
no drinking until the machine guns go away. But
Spaced. Yeah.
Did you guys know that it was actually an American tradition to gift a loved one a box of ammunition on the 4th of July?
That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
see, the
I heard that
tradition
was a long
began
one, yeah.
because on the 4th of July, with fears of the British regulars coming to the colonies to quell the rebellion,
Yep.
loved ones were trading 50 caliber
Ammo cans.
Ball.
ball, it's just called ball, and black powder to their loved ones. And it became a tradition where on this beautiful day, we all go to our friends and we provide them with a box of ammunition that we feel is appropriate.
This is all true. You can check it out.
Wikipedia says it's verifiable.
And you have to hang a steel-toed boot on the side of your stairs so that old Sergeant Independence and come and drop a few cartridges for
In the
you.
boot.
And you can use it to kick the British tyranny out of your country, out of
It's
your.
too derivative of Christmas, though. It's like the only thing we can think of is just turning Christmas things into not Christmas things.
We got 6 months. Well, you guys got like
Figure something out.
you guys got like 3 months for your song, but everyone else will figure it out.
got time.
In 5 minutes. Yeah,
I think you
plenty
need to
of time.
take.
Plenty of time.
It's tradition to take 3 standard capacity magazines, which is 30 rounds.
30 rounds.
And hang them from your door. And it's a sign to keep away those tyrannical regulars. Now, we don't really fear the British regulars anymore, but did you know that they would hang 50 caliber ball from their doors to let the regulars know that they were armed?
Yeah.
Indeed. And so now it's a tradition where we don't put the real ammo or the guns. We just you put
the magazine.
You put a magazine over the window.
Like painting the blood above the.
It's like a wreath.
Yeah.
not so dramatic.
Well, no, I was thinking like Passover. They painted the lamb, the blood of the sacrificed lamb or whatever. I don't know.
Someone in chat told us there's a song called Independence Day by Martina McBride.
Yeah.
So there's
Oh, okay.
a song.
Remember that one?
What genre is it?
Martina McBride, what does she do? Like,
Country song.
okay.
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 Yeah, country works.
Makes sense. Yeah.
It's actually a legit good song.
I think it's got to be rock and roll though, because what's iconic about Christmas music is it's very rock and rolly,
Yeah.
and we don't really write new Christmas songs either. There was like this period in America where they were like, let's just release 15 Christmas songs, and they did, and we just play them on repeat every year.
Around with it ever since.
Yeah, and
Just
we have.
Mariah Carey, nonstop.
Yeah.
Well,
over
she's
and
the
over.
new. That's the new version.
It's a new one, yeah.
But most of the Christmas songs are what, from like the 50s?
Yeah, at least.
I think we need a St. Patrick's Day song. Actually, no, I think there's a bunch already.
I don't think that I'm allowed to write that.
The whole band, Dropkick Murphys. Just
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
is
Like basically any one of it. The whole track.
Their whole catalog.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.